At your ultimate pit stop, Piston Pundit, we're diving into why dealers are struggling with EVs. Despite strong pushes for electric vehicles, consumer interest hasn't kept up, leaving dealers with oversupply issues and surplus lots. Many are skeptical about EVs' benefits and are reluctant to sell them. Let's explore the top 9 reasons behind this resistance. Reason number 9. The influence of state regulations. State regulations significantly impact the U.S. EV market. While federal initiatives set the stage, state policies often dictate adoption rates. California's strict emission standards and generous incentives boost EV sales, while states with fewer incentives see slower adoption. States like Colorado offer tax credits up to $5,000, and New York's Drive Clean rebate provides up to $2,000 off new EVs. However, differing regulations create challenges for dealers, with states offering minimal support struggling with low demand. Some states, like Wyoming, even oppose federal EV mandates, complicating the transition and creating an uneven playing field. Reason number 8. EVs accumulate on dealer lots. Supply chain issues are resolved and EV makers are operating at full capacity, but production far exceeds demand. Market growth hasn't kept pace with supply, leading to a glut of unsold EVs. Dealers' lots are overflowing, and EVs sit for much longer than combustion vehicles. The average supply for EVs is over 100 days, 139 days in March, and 103 days in June. Excluding Tesla, which sells directly, there were nearly 91,000 EVs in supply last month, with only 26,420 sold. Models like the Audi Q4 e-tron have a 254-day supply, while popular combustion models like the RAV4 and Honda CR-V move faster, with supply durations of 32 and 20 days, respectively. Reason number 7. EVs are losing potential buyers. The slowdown in EV growth is closely tied to increased production outpacing demand. The once impressive 90% year-over-year growth has dwindled, leaving dealers with an oversupply of EVs. Dealers are concerned as the pool of potential buyers shrinks. While price is a factor, design flaws also contribute. EVs, despite their acceleration, aren't practical for everyday use. Initially, early adopters and affluent buyers drove growth, but now the middle class, who find EVs expensive and inconvenient, is reluctant to transition. They prefer sticking with combustion engines or opting for hybrids, which seem more practical during this transitional phase. Reason number 6. Loss of service revenue. Dealers often earn more from service than from sales. Think oil changes, brake repairs, and other routine maintenance. This steady income is lucrative because such services are simple and low cost to perform. However, EVs disrupt this model. With no oil changes or traditional maintenance, dealers miss out on easy revenue. Instead, servicing EVs involves complex electronics and software updates. Many dealers, lacking the necessary expertise, struggle with these tasks. For example, GM's new Blazer EV faced software issues that even Chevy struggled to address, leaving customers waiting weeks for repairs. This situation can strain dealer-customer relationships. Before we delve deeper, do us a favor and smash that like and subscribe button. This helps us reach more auto enthusiasts just like you. Now let's shift gears and steer towards our next point. Reason number 5. Costly infrastructure upgrades. Besides public infrastructure, EVs demand substantial investments from dealers, including extensive modifications and numerous chargers. They also need to invest heavily in employee training, which can be costly, especially as EV sales slow down. Ford's Model E certification program is a prime example. Dealers were required to invest $500,000 to $1.2 million for upgrades, training, and other costs. Initially, many were interested, but as challenges mounted, optimism waned. Eventually, Ford canceled the program due to rising difficulties and legal issues. Now, all Ford dealers can sell EVs without certification, but many remain skeptical about the EV market's future. Reason number 4. Difficulty in selling EVs. Selling EVs is not straightforward. Beyond the general lack of interest and slower than expected market growth, dealers face challenges with the demographic still interested in EVs. Salespeople need to put in extra effort to convince potential buyers of the benefits of EVs and to familiarize them with this new technology, often requiring multiple visits and extended time to close a sale. In the past, completing a car sale could take about an hour. With EVs, this process can take 3 to 4 times longer. This extended time investment leaves both dealers and salespeople feeling overworked for the same commission, contributing to their frustration with the EV market. Reason number 3. State-by-state EV adoption challenges. The Biden administration has introduced several strategies and programs to boost EV sales, including federal tax credits. However, these programs often fail to account for regional differences. The disparity between states like California, which has a robust EV market, and states like North Dakota, where consumer attitudes towards EVs differ significantly, is stark. Various factors, such as infrastructure, economic conditions, and cultural preferences, impact EV availability and attractiveness in different regions. As a result, dealers face varying levels of demand depending on their location, making it challenging to adopt a one-size-fits-all approach to electrification. Reason number 2. Market readiness. In summary, the market isn't ready for a full electric revolution. Despite expectations for rapid electrification, numerous issues are causing delays. EVs aren't yet practical enough to dominate the market. They may accelerate quickly, but lag behind combustion cars in range, charging time, and price, even with discounts and tax credits. Infrastructure is another major problem. Public chargers are inadequate, especially in remote areas, and even in well-served regions, reliability is an issue. Charging anxiety deters buyers, with 65% of U.S. dealers skeptical about the positive impact of EVs, according to CDK Global. This raises the possibility that automakers may need to consider direct sales models. Reason number 1. Training hurdles in the EV era. A major hurdle in the EV transition is the extensive dealer training required. Unlike traditional vehicles, EVs need specialized knowledge for sales and maintenance, which is both costly and time-consuming. Dealers must understand EV technology, including battery management and charging infrastructure. However, many report that manufacturer-provided training is inadequate, with nearly 40% feeling unprepared, according to J.D. Power. Rapid technological changes and high turnover rates further complicate training. Manufacturers like Volkswagen are investing in comprehensive programs, but gaps remain. Enhanced training and support are crucial for dealers to effectively promote EVs. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Piston Pundit for the latest vehicle updates and upcoming videos. See you next time.